I know everybody's tired, I'm tired. So, it may not feel very long. So, I'm the up and down guy, right? So, what does that mean? The up and down guy. When I stop him, it creates a reason for him. I'm always thinking about what Uke does. For every move I make, Uke can make a move. So I challenge you when you do your technique that if you do a move and do a second move and he's not moved, he's being subservient to you. Okay? So I remember Shimizu Sensei. This is one of the innocent guys did this and showed me, and he it's stuck with me for many years because I come from this world where you block it. And again, so, I mean, if I block this, the elbow hits me. Right? And this is giving him something. So what I always felt is that this brings him out. This is the leading hand, and I've actually just watched one of Yamaguchi Sensei's students do ikkyo with the sword, and he did kind of the same idea. This outside hand draws. And it gets him to move while the inside hand does the work. So this is how I think of it. So he's going to get me with that. I want him to think that. And then we were working before, and I think in the beginning, certainly, it's important for them to go down. My old style did a lot of this, and this doesn't work. Okay. So I can't take his balance there, and I have more problem. So think of this like I avoid. Okay. Yeah. There you go. And then he's laying. Okay. And we won't go for all class because I know everybody's tired, so give this one a little bit of juice. Okay. That's awesome. So I do like this idea. It's now small and now it's big. Yeah. So the problem is that Uke needs to learn how to survive here before we can even play with this. So we did this too. Same idea is I come in. Now stay there. So I'm cutting him to this corner. So what he wants to do is he has two options. He can bring his left foot around, Yeah, so you do what I told you, that's good, but do this, do the opposite, so bring the left foot around. See, now, the problem with it is that this is all open for him, and it's not good, okay? So, what happens too is if I come in here with any kind of real juice, I'm not cutting him this way, I'm cutting him right here, up and down, right? So, what you want to do is you want to put your weight on your left foot, and as I take you, bring your right foot around, okay? And then you have to accept this. And he comes back up, and when he comes back up, keep coming. Yeah, maybe not like this, but come around in a circle. You see why those guys, we were like, all stop when those guys did, right? Because it teaches you to be Ruki. As you go, it is hard. So, one more time, one second. So I come in, and cut, left foot, and then he comes back up. Yeah, and then down. That allows me to move this way. It allows me, and I don't have to do this. You know, I don't have to go after it. I mean, certainly I can, but okay. And back to is good. Okay, so oh, geez. This is the worst. Where's Paul? Paul. Because I haven't used Paul. He scares me. That's where you get the power to be able to throw your hip. If you're going horizontal, it doesn't really, the hip is very difficult. I mean, you certainly, Sensei can do it because this guy's a 6-pound Kimiko, right? But at the end of the day, here, I cut him down, he comes up into my center. He goes over. And I probably need to read one. Because Ben's like a kitty master. This is so down. And he's used to being inside. So he goes over. It's very nice. Because I'm inside my center, I don't feel all his weight, right? She goes through. I mean, that's my last bit of time. So when Frank Allstock, for those you don't know, came and started doing some of this round circular stuff down to the knee and all this, I brought him to Orlando in like 2007, and had a bunch of ASU guys come, a bunch of people come around, and everybody loved it because it made everybody feel really good. It was kind of cool, you know? It was like, oh, and the idea was to get rid of the fear of ukemi. But the problem is that it's only a stage to get rid of ukemi, and really the point of it is to bring bodies together. And so what would happen is the guys would be doing their, boom, 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 and they go. You know, and that was their influence of Frankenstein. And the point is not to turn it into some kind of a really feather fall looking kind of thing. The point is that when my partner comes in, if he's here and he comes up, and I want to throw him with my hip, and I go like this, he has to be smaller and he has to be like Paul. He has to have like athletic ukemi. Because this is just killing the guy. So what we did was, I think when you come down and he comes up, then I'm basically just getting underneath him. And as I get underneath him, it's a different feel, right? Now, I also see in the Sensei, old in the Sensei, throwing the leg. I aspire still to that. He doesn't do it anymore because he's old. But I'm not old. So I don't want to do Endo Sensei stuff today. I want to do Sensei when he was 50, like me. Because he was bad. He was cool. And I think I have to give myself something to do when I'm 20 years from now. Right? So even though, I don't ever start throwing this kind of stuff, the feeling with it is the same. He comes up and then just no big thing. So here, he comes up. And I'm in a position now that I can step in and make it work. Okay? So one more time, eating nage. And the hard part really is getting behind. But then try to do your best to think up, down, up, and down. And just see what comes from. Okay? So again, up, down. This one makes him think he's got me. And then as a draw. So I can do it like that, or I can do it across. But just don't do that, because the other one's back in play. Right? So it is still in here. Okay, Schmaltz, will you keep an eye here? I got Schmaltz. So the counter to this is so I do not want this. This is what we learned. And you can read that. Right here, that almost feels. Make no comment, right? Just sounds like this. And he stops. And we have to start from that. He's been kind enough to give me an attack. So if I stop, then I have to thank for his kindness one more time. He's not going to Kind of just being willing to stay in. And then now, this is what I was saying before, is that we're bipeds. We both are, not just me. If I push him, he walks. Walk. If I pull him, he walks. But there's something about here, something that we can't stand as a human. We have a hard time feeling that. That's what we're playing with. Okay, we're almost done. Finish up. Speak to your partner. Charles is like, come on, what again? Water measurement. Real quick, front. So this to me is also like the cosmos of Isshinkai here too. This teaches us. So what I do is, Brian is, he's fine. So I can do this and make him, use this to get me. But really, what I'm doing is I'm staying with him. And I'm feeling where he goes, and then it gets to a point where I'm just going to go. I mean, I can't wait any longer. I mean, I could go and then make him, test him that way. But it's really kind of, goofy. So what I do is I go and I stay with him, and I learn how to move. Because if I was going to stop Brian from doing this waza, it would not be to squeeze on him. If I want to stop Brian, I bring him back, I give him what he wants, and I bring him back to me. Okay? So this is kaiji waza. So he's got me, oh no, but I take myself back. Because he thinks, oh, I've got him, right? So I was in Japan with Tsunamimori Kanshu Sensei, and I think maybe some of the Mansei Kanaikido, right? He's literally this tall. Maybe that tall. Right? 83 years old, he's dead now. So I can talk about it. But so he was doing Mansei Kanso old style. He was given 9th Dan by O Sensei in 1962. But he was an old school guy. That's okay. So what we do is I was like the only white guy, me and this other guy, the only white guy in the whole place. Everybody else Japanese, right? And we're walking up, and he would put his hands like this, and the idea is for you to come and to grab him, right? And he's like grabbing your grandma. I mean, his wrist is like this, Bill. And so like I came in, and then just drop your elbow. So I came in here, and you go over, and he just goes left and right and left, and everybody in the whole class does it. And so I'm determined the next time around I'm going to get him, right? And I'm thinking, okay, it was one of the cool moments for me because I mean he's obviously strength doesn't work. But then now looking back, this is what happens, right? So you stand up now, right? So he goes and he gives this way, and the feeling is that Brian's going to take me and maybe yonkyo me, right? Yeah. So if I go to big Brian with it and I push on him, he takes me over. But what Tsunemori Sensei does is he just gives a little. And then just gives a little and it takes it away. So this is what Brian wants, right? He wants it up. Yeah, this is what we want, right? Now we didn't know that at the time. We were just grabbing and pushing on it with everything we had, right? But all it is just giving a little and then taking it away. And literally, guys would just fall and fall and fall. And he's not using any strength. He's 83 years old, and it was ooga booga. You know, for me, it was like, wow, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. But when you watch this kind of stuff with the fingers, and the guys do the same thing, that's all it is. Is that you're just not, I'm not going to fight Brian, push. I'm not going to fight Brian, I'm just going to make him go. I'm going to go where he's not. Right? And so it's like going over the mountain and letting it go. That's all it is. It's just everything we do is not fighting. It's going beyond the fight. And so when you're back down here in Swahiwaza, you know, what I do is I don't fight it. I go and I practice doing this, and then maybe one day I practice bringing him back. I practice bringing him over here, right? And that's why I think we can do Aikido into our 80s and not in Tada Sensei, with the exception you can do it in his 90s. You know, so as I think we're never fighting right on the back. I don't think you should ever hear this. I don't think you should ever hear this. Right? I mean, it's not, I mean, maybe when you're young you have to, right? But the idea is it's soft. It's just soft. So anyway, that's my quote. I'm sure. Sorry about the soapbox. Right? And at the beginning we learned the kihon, and the kihon looks so technical that you have these collisions and they're okay. But then you see the guys that are advanced and they take less of those collisions. And that's why the Russian guy with the big, strong, I love guys like that. As hard as they come, I let them come. Because it proves to me that it does, physical, other than Greg said, the physical doesn't mean anything. You know? And it's not because he's super big and strong. It's because he's very economical in his movement. Which is what I take, one of the things I take from him, is I don't try to give too much. I give only that's appropriate. And then I make you work for the rest of it. So he's my okay. So anyhow, sorry again for this. What do you wish? Don't want to